Sorry about the scuffed audio for the first half.
So we made it. This is episode 1 of our podcast, aptly titled Fellas Podcast. I'm Scott Helslinger.
I'm good stuff.
And in this podcast, we're just going to kind of talk about whatever we feel like, just whatever's interesting, whatever we can get some time out of. It'll be a fun time. So, how's your day?
My day's been good. How about you?
Yeah, good. Woke up, took a shower,
And I came here.
and get to school. So, we're here.
Alright, nice 4-day week.
Oh, yeah.
That was nice.
I took the whole week off.
Yeah, I know.
Kind of left you.
Yeah.
That's all right. We're here now. We're making it. So yeah, because I haven't been absent yet, so I still have 14 more absences because Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday, officially no one is here. Wednesday was senior skip day, where all the seniors can take off they want, but it still counts as an actual absent. And I said, you know what? I'm just going to take off on Monday because I can't take off the whole week. Have a little break in the middle of the long week. Like, did I get it anyway?
That's important.
That is important. Just drop the phone. Awesome. Great. So yeah. See any good movies recently? Kush?
I did.
Yeah.
Most recently would be Shang-Chi.
Shang-Chi.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay.
Big Marvel.
Big Marvel. I've been watching all the Marvel movies. I think the first, the first movie I saw in theater was Age of Ultron, and then my dad showed me all the movies beforehand. Marvel's expansive now. They're really they are reaching out there for
Especially with all the series on Disney Plus.
Oh my god, yeah. And they're just making more. Like with your first was WandaVision, then it was Falcon and the Winter Soldier, and Loki, which is Loki and What If is the most recent one. And then Hawkeye's coming out on Thanksgiving. That's wild. I think Hawkeye's gonna be really cool, like genuinely. It's giving me big Iron Man 3 vibes with the trailer being like Christmassy, because Iron Man 3 was all based during the holiday season.
You haven't really seen much of Aquaman. At least from
Yeah.
At least for himself. It's just been like he mentioned.
Yeah, he's just kind of been there. Like same with Black Widow until we got her. She was just kind of like there. Like obviously all the characters have their own character development in the movies, but like as a team of movies, but like they didn't have their own movies like the Iron Man trilogy and the 3 Captain America movies, the 3 Thor movies didn't have those. They were just kind of there. You just knew that they were part of the main team. So
Yeah. What would you say your favorite movie is?
that's a tough one. I mean, ever since.
If you can't do your favorite, do like your top 3.
Okay. Because, ever since I've been a little kid, I remember the first time I saw the original Spider-Man movies made by Sam Raimi, Tobey Maguire. Those are really good. So, I'm very biased towards Spider-Man because, even in the MCU, all of Spider-Man is great. I think those movies are fantastic. Far From Home and Homecoming, they're good movies. But just putting the bias aside, I think my favorite movie in all of the Marvel movies is probably Guardians of the Galaxy 1. That movie is it's so funny. It's so good.
Yeah.
It's such a good movie. And they just add a whole great element to the MCU with being a whole other big team. It's fantastic. What about you? What's your favorite or top 3, however you want to go about saying?
I would say it's a tough one.
There's a lot. There's 23 movies now, I think. Something
Yeah,
crazy like that. Ridiculously, I lost count.
Yeah.
Just gotta go with it as they come out.
Alright, so that's a really good Spider-Man. I think I'm gonna go with Iron Man.
With the classic,
Yeah.
the one that started it all, even if it's not first in the timeline, it's the first one that came out in the MCU. Yeah, classic one.
Now back to you were talking about Spider-Man.
Yeah.
The new Spider-Man.
Ooh.
No way.
Yeah, No Way Home. See the trailer,
December.
December, what is it?
This
Yeah, December 17th, maybe.
I'm not sure.
Something like that, yeah, but it's soon, and it's crazy how many people are excited for this movie because in the first week, people compared the stats of the first week of the Avengers Endgame trailer getting out, the Spider-Man No Way Home trailer being out. Spider-Man No Way Home had 20 million more views in the first week than the Endgame trailer. People are so hyped to see Spider-Man mainly because there's been leaks and rumors Spider-Man coming back into the movie because of the whole Spider-Verse multiverse thing now, and all the building, and that could still be true because in the trailer, spoilers if you don't want anything in the trailer, but the Doc Ock, Green Goblin from Spider-Man came back, and Electro from Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man is like confirmed to be playing Electro in the movie. So that's pretty exciting. So yeah.
I mean, yeah, it'll be cool if we see like the Sinister Six,
Oh,
like
the
Spider-Man.
the Sinister Six by three Spider-Man. That'd be
Yeah.
so cool, man.
Because we've seen Doctor Strange, how he changed past in the trailer,
Yeah.
or how
How he like messed up a spell or something. About how it broke his Peter kept talking.
yeah, so like imagine if Rick said a bunch of the
Right.
Spider-Man all in one. Yeah.
Potential. Really good.
Yeah.
Okay, so for some reason, Eternals just is so split. Half the people love it, half the people are absolutely hating on it. Because it's real weird, because on Rotten Tomatoes, for critic reviews, it's a 48%, which is awful on Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah,
That's not good at all. And then on Rotten Tomatoes, when you go to the audience reviews, it's like 87. And critics' jobs are to pick apart and say bad things about movies, so critics suck. They're the worst.
Yeah, no.
So like I went to go see it, and it really wasn't that bad. It was just like any other same Marvel origin story. The only gripe I have is that throwing 10 new main characters at us, I don't remember half their names.
That's true.
But like besides that, the movie was good. The CGI, Marvel CGI, just like it normally is, was fantastic. The fights were good. The choreography, the cinematography, it was all great. It was a good movie. And people are just hating on it. Like one of my other friends saw it and he thought it was awful. He thought it was worse than Thor: The Dark World. I don't know how that's possible. That movie is awful. So, I don't know. That kind of boggles my mind because the movie really was not that bad. I thought it was pretty good. Right.
Yeah, I have no opinion on that because I haven't seen it,
yet.
obviously.
Yeah, no, you'll have time to form your own opinion. But yeah, the Rotten Tomatoes reviews, it is ridiculous how split it is between critics and the audience. I trust the audience. Like I looked it up after because that's what I usually do, and I was like, how? How is this so split? This movie was great. It was good. It was just like any other Marvel movie. Like how can you really mess it up that bad? You know?
Yeah, that's true.
It is what it is. So like, and like people also just like they go too deep into superhero movies. They expect too much from it. Like you just gotta go in and you just gotta take it at face value and be like, hey, it's another superhero movie. How can you not enjoy a superhero movie? Like unless the dialogue and the choreography is really terrible, it's not gonna be a bad movie. Like it was good. It was just like any other Marvel movie. I mean, how could you not like it?
Well, while we're on the topic of movies, do you like DC movies?
Yes and no.
What do you mean?
So, like, everyone loves the classics. Like the old Batman movies are funny to look back on and watch, but like, I think as of right now, the DCEU is in a really good place because they have an ever-expanding universe, and because, what was his name? I feel like I'm blanking. The director who came back to do Justice League, and I should know this. I watched that movie like whenever it came out on, I think it was HBO Max.
Yeah.
They redid the Justice League. This is so sad. Hold on.
Let's get a quick fact check.
Let's get a quick fact check going because this is really sad how we don't know this. We should know this.
But while we're talking about DC, have you seen the new trailer for the new Batman movie?
I have.
What are your thoughts on that?
I mean, it looks real good. It looks pretty cool.
Yeah.
Have you seen the trailer for The Flash and Black Adam?
Yeah. I have, yeah.
It's gonna be crazy. Okay. Oh, duh. Zack Snyder.
Yes. That's
Zack
what it
Snyder
was.
came back and fixed the Justice League because he had to leave sadly because I think his daughter killed herself. When he was making the movie, the 2017 Justice League, and he had to leave, and then I don't remember whoever took over just completely ruined it. It was so bad, and then he came back and then he made it a 4-hour movie, which is kind of ridiculous, but it was so much better than the original one in 2017. He really brought it back. It was incredible. So that was really, really good.
So from DC, we have Batman, Flash, Black Adam, the new Shazam movie.
Oh,
new
Shazam was great.
Aquaman.
Yeah. The new Aquaman movie is gonna be awesome. Aquaman is probably my favorite out of all of them.
Really?
Yeah, I really liked Aquaman. Thought it was very, very good.
Movie-wise or character-wise?
Both. I thought the Aquaman movie was great. People really didn't like it. I thought it was cool.
I liked it.
I thought it was cool. I mean,
Yeah.
honestly, actually, no, movie-wise, the Wonder Woman movie is really, really good. It's very well done.
Which one? 84?
No. The first one. We don't talk about.
Okay,
We don't
okay.
talk about Wonder Woman 84.
I haven't seen that.
Good luck.
I was thinking about watching it, and
Let's see.
I didn't.
What did Wonder Woman 84 get on Rotten Tomatoes? Let's take a look. I'm curious. Let's see. Wonder Woman 1984, Rotten Tomatoes.
So,
58 from critics and 73 from audience.
damn.
Dang.
So
okay.
they're worse than Eternals.
It did do worse than Eternal. Yeah, because that movie wasn't great. Like it was just so slow. Like, that movie. It had so much potential because the first one, I don't know, the first one was great. I think it was the one that came out, I think Wonder Woman, the first one came out in 2017. Really good. Wonder Woman. Yeah, 2017. Came out the same year as Justice League. It was really, really good. I liked it a lot. I think it was cool. But yeah, I think with Zack Snyder's Justice League, they really redeemed the DCEU and they brought it back because it was in a bad place. Like, people really didn't like Man of Steel. People really didn't like Batman vs. Superman. And then people really didn't like the Justice League that first came out.
Yeah.
And then he kind of revived it. And then Shazam came out. Shazam was a fantastic movie. It was so funny. It was great.
It was
Shazam gave me the same kind of vibes as Guardians of the Galaxy, even though it wasn't a team up. No, it kind of was a team up. At the end, it was kind of a team up movie. But like, it was so good. Just like the chemistry on screen between. I feel like I should know actors' names. This is so sad. The guy who played when Shazam became Big Shazam, and like
Shazam.
he acted like a kid, just like he was as a kid with the other kid. This is so bad. I don't know their names.
Yeah, he like played his part as like.
Yeah, no, it was so funny. He played it as he played it. I think they were 13, 14. He played it as he was a teenager. It was hilarious. Zachary Levi was the guy who played Shazam when he was a superhero. God, it was hilarious. It was so good.
This made interesting because now Black Adam, who's like the villain for Shazam, is gonna be The Rock.
It is gonna be Rock. That movie looks crazy good.
That's gonna be
nuts.
That movie will probably be really good.
Because at the end of Shazam, the seats on the council, there is still one open seat for Black Adam because he's still there. Because at the very beginning, though, I don't remember the old wizard talking to Billy. And he's like, and he's like, last time I really chose wrong, that's because he chose Black Adam last time. And then he became very evil and killed a lot of people. So, you know, it's just super villain things.
That's what they all do.
That's what they all do. All right. Honestly, I think we can end it there. I think that was good.
Do you want to talk about like something else just in case, or?
Not really, to be honest. I think we're fine.
You think so?
I think we're good.
Do you remember how much time we had?
We had 14 minutes last time.
Oh, okay.
And we just had to like clip them probably like the first 1 minute because it was just getting set up, sitting down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
I mean,
and we need to do an outro.
Oh yeah.
So I'll be like, all right, thank you so much for listening. This was our first episode of the Fellas Podcast. Signing off, I'm Scott Hilsinger.
And I'm Chris Shaw.
Thank you for listening. Have a great day.
Goodbye.